Hi guys, thank you for coming. Wow, this is nice. So I think that was not just to educate you on the brand, but it was to get your energy going. So are you feeling a little alive or what? Yes. What was that? I mean, I know there's no alcohol allowed here. I understand that. It's a Monday afternoon. But you know what? I mean, we Indians know how to party anywhere, anytime. True? Okay. So the important thing that I want to talk about today, we'll come to the book in the end. Okay, that's the sort of the orgasm. But let's have the foreplay first. I think the important aspect is that intellectual property that you just experienced, India created that. Okay? Now I don't know how many of us realize in India, right, 1.3 billion people, how many intellectual properties have been created? What is that one brand that is created in India that sells in 80 countries? Name one brand. Listen, let's have fun. You want to come this side? I'll come. But let's talk. Give me one name like Subway, Pepsi, Toyota, Honda, Mercedes. Koi to naam do yaar. Microsoft, Yahoo, British Airways, Virgin. No? No. Nico. We'll take care of Mr. Hi. Any names? So 1.3 billion people, 60 years of independence, we haven't created one intellectual property that sells in 80 countries. Interesting? Say yes. Come on, it's like a classroom shit. I'm an author now. I can fuck around with you. And second point, how many Bollywood movies do we make in a year? 6,500, including Tamil, Kannada, correct? Have we made one movie that sells in 80 countries? No, Slumdog Millionaire was not ours. Correct? तो अभी तक बनी नहीं है. Highest gross of 350 crores, allegedly. Correct? How much is that? $45 million? The last football player that was transferred to Manchester had for 99 million pounds. One guy. And we all get turned on with one movie that makes 300 crores. Like, fuck, 300 crores, boss. Correct? Now, we're a country which is fully sort of has historic creative background, energy. We are the youngest population in the world. Wow. We have youth on our side. We come from the land of creativity, culture, tradition, color, spices. We're a vibrant country, man. True? Then why the fuck don't we create something that the whole world consumes? Why is our samosa not branded? Idli is not branded. Tell me, our lassi is not branded. Everything of theirs is branded and we are consuming it. Only one reason. Lack of self-belief. Atma-vishwas. Thoda sa kam hai. Darte hain thoda sa hum log. Correct? Now, over to me. Let me give you a heart.
Okay, I don't have very much to say. It's hard to keep up with Mr. Shailendra Singh anywhere. He really is the big entertainer in the room. I just want to say that really, I want to reinstate what he said, which is that I'm truly here as a fan of the music and a fan of Sunburn. I plugged into dance music a little later than most of the youth in this country. I only really started listening to it seriously last year. But what's going on with Sunburn, with dance music in India, with people coming out and supporting it and listening to it, it's truly changed my life, I think. You know, it's, I think it's going to reflect in my work, it reflects in my personal life, my professional life. And so when Sir asked me to come here and in whatever little way, just, you know, be a part of this event, I feel very privileged to be here. I think it's a great journey that Sunburn's been on. And congratulations, sir. That's it. Yeah.
Now I'm going to just ask you, okay, I'll take that. A quick question, because I'll tell you what, I understand what he's saying. But I just want to know, and to be honest, that when you really came for those experiences, what fires your imagination? Because I remember you, he hates to be in the VIP and all that jazz. He's actually in the energy, in the middle of the crowd.
You know, sir, and are any of you guys like Sunburn supporters? You all come out to listen to the music and all of that? Yeah? Yeah. Come on, let's get into it. So of course I love the music, and that's great. But you know, music can be consumed sitting at home, listening to music like on a speaker in your car, etc. But that moment when you're with like a whole crowd of people and everyone is like vibrating to the same frequency, everyone is like one on the dance floor, that feeling, I mean, that's the feeling of being at Sunburn. I think it's an amazing feeling. It brings people together, unites people, puts good energy out in the world. Yeah, dance is celebration, dance is life. So all of these things, you you know. At Sunburn?
One thing that was magical.
I've had a few magical moments around you, sir. I think it would. I think it was the first time that I attended my first Sunburn gig. I think it might have been Hardwell last year. It was the first time that I saw what was going on in India, the kind of people that were coming out to support the music, listen to the music. People from like all different stratas of society, youngsters from across the board. I think that was it for me. Like I realized what was happening in the country.
There you go. So come on, please don't feel shy. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. This is a memoir that you can take home, have it on your coffee table, refer to whenever you want to have an upliftment of your spirits and your soul. There you go. That is the story, the true story of Sunburn. Photo time. Yeah.
जाओ अभी
So
the Dead Mouse gig. So at that time you told us that about the Sunburn gig happened at Goa in 2012, right? And cops came and they tried to shut down the gig. So what exactly happened at the moment, and how did you handle that moment?
Okay, so that didn't happen in 2012. So obviously you're going to get a copy of the book today. Yeah, so that happened in the year 2008. And it's important for all of us to understand that 26/11 happened in Mumbai. And 26/11 and 27/12 is only 30 days apart. Now, all the events in the country were cancelled. And obviously so, we were all sad. Now, the option was the second season of Sunburn was going to be busted, cancelled. Now, imagine if the second season didn't happen at Sunburn, today Sunburn wouldn't exist. So, the fact that we also sat down, and we were really sad. I lost, 8 to 10 friends of mine in the bomb blast. So, we were all a bit taken aback. But the fact of the matter is that if we shut everything that we do, and terrorism wins, and that's what they want, right? So we united with music and we got together. Yes, the cops came because people have different opinions in India, and surely so. But then we spoke to the people, the ministers in Goa, and people, they're pretty mature, they understand. I said, look, do you want terrorism to win, or you want to show them that life goes on, irrespective of what you do? So we had a moment of solidarity, but we bonded and we showed how India unites together even in a moment of crisis, and therefore Sunburn went on. So it was a great moment, and I think it's the fans, because he's right. When they came, we had about 6,000 people. It was second season, not too many people. And guess what happened? They shut us down for 90 minutes, and we were scared that the fans will bounce, you know. I swear to God, I have it on video. Not a single fan left the venue. They all sat down on the chatais. They got their little omelette paos and little beers, and they waited. Nobody shouted, where's the music? I think, I always dedicate this from day one. Sunburn has been for the fans, of the fans, by the fans. And I think they're the ones who make this happen. Now you must ask Ayaan a question. Sir, yes.